You ready? I'll get us through the gate. Just stay behind me, and don't talk to anyone unless you need to. Flea is neutral ground for all factions. It functions as a business syndicate with the interest of trading weapons, narcotics, prostitution, mercenaries, slaves, you name it. And even if it's not material goods you're looking for, there's also valuable information on individuals and factions within the frontier that can be bought. That's what I regularly come here for. As long as you don't start problems with the major factions, you shouldn't get any trouble, including with the Legion. You'll still have to look out for the common criminals, thieves, and con men who populate Flea's slums. But don't trust everything they say or offer. All they really want is your money. And this is Flea's main market hub. You can generally find what you're looking for here, but you may need to dig deeper for more specific things. Let's first ask one of the merchants here. They may be able to give us a lead on these power cores.
You'd offer me more TVs?
Not today, Daniel. I'm looking for something.
Really? And who's this you brought with you?
A mutual friend of mine.
I've never seen her around here before. She's not gonna cause problems, is she?
Don't worry. Listen, I just need to know if you've ever seen anything like this before.
Nah, I haven't. What is this?
It's a power core. Enclave technology.
Enclave, you say? There is this drunk who always hangs out at the bar down in the slums. Claims he was in the Enclave. You could ask him, but I doubt you'll get much out of him. He's always too drunk to put together coherent sentences.
That's all I needed to know. All right, Courier. I think you can take it from here. I don't need to drag you through the rest of this cesspool. I've got more important things to take care of.
What do you need? Sure, here's what I've got.
Hold up. You need to pay the toll before you cross this bridge. So you can see through me. Good for you. You're still making a mistake coming down here. I'll let you pass, but don't expect to keep a hold on your valuables for long while down here.
Hey, you! I think I know you. You the courier? Not much, but if you are the courier, you want to watch your back down here. I'm sure someone will want to pay a pretty penny for your life. See you again soon, courier.
Spread the wealth.
Hey, can you help me find my arms? Sure.
Spread the wealth.
What's your poison? Come. What's your poison? Enclave, you say? Ah, I'm assuming you must be looking for Carl then. That drunkard babbles all kinds of nonsense. I wouldn't believe a word he says. What you want him for? Does he owe you money as well? Well, you're not going to find him in here anymore. I'm afraid I can't tell you. It's confidential. All right, fine, but I'll hold you to it. Now, what was it you wanted to know? He's currently being held in a slave pen just down that tunnel, round the corner on the right. Carl was an alcoholic and kept blowing all his caps on booze. He borrowed money from loan sharks that he later couldn't pay back, so they sold him as a slave to the Legion. You didn't hear from me.
Not getting involved. Oh.
I'll suck you off for 5 caps. You don't know what you're missing.
Can you spare some change? Please? I'm starving. Don't try to bullshit me, Mungo! I know you have caps on you! Fuck you, Mungo!
It just is, Kevin. Because something very bad happened a long time ago, and the sun went away, okay? Everyone was scared. People were bad to each other. They hurt one another, and they hurt everything around them.
Top of the morning to you. Name's Tag. You need something fixed up, I'm your man. I fix things up, keep the peace as best I can. It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. Crime is a part of life down here. You take it away and everything just becomes boring. That, and there would be an uprising. Basically, my job is to keep the crime down here from getting too out of control. I kill a chem dealer here, clean up a whore there, kick out a drunk, free a few slaves, that sort of thing. Alright, on the caps. It's kind of an open secret at this point. You could say I'm the mayor's right-hand guy. Hardly. I'm too dirty for guard work. But I help out Jacqueline from time to time. You know her as Captain Jack Monroe, but she's Jacqueline to me. Used to be lovers, but it didn't work out. We're still friends though. Now that's quite the story. About a year before the NCR buggered in, I was checking this old grocery store out. Then, out of nowhere, this guy in freaking power armor shows up and starts shooting lasers at me. I had to hide behind the counter, taking pot shots at him when he was reloading. We were there for hours. Well, I was running out of bullets. Thought I was a goner. But my mom always said, when your back's to the wall and a man wearing a 1,000-pound suit of power armor is firing lasers at you, you always have alcohol. See, I turned my flask into a Molotov cocktail. Might as well go out in a blaze of glory, right? It did the trick alright. The guy's sensors must have overheated or something, 'cause he exploded! Left chunks everywhere. It was a mess. Yeah, just when I thought it was over, one of the metal parts shot by my face. Scarred it up real good, and I couldn't see out of my eye no more. Thus, the eye patch. I am, aren't I? It's short for Taggart, and I can tag you from 100 miles away, even with this thing over my eye. Watch yourself.
Looking to buy or are you here to sell? We got a 2-for-1 special on Tuesdays. Yeah, we got someone who goes by that name. You want him? You gotta pay up. That'll be 2,000 caps up front. No haggling. Somehow I feel you're bullshitting me. But alright, the slave will go with you. If I find out this was a lie, you can be sure we'll be coming after you.
What? What's going on? I would love to answer any questions you have, but I just can't remember anything when I'm sober. You see, when the Enclave kicked me out, they scrambled my brains. I can't recall anything clearly anymore, unless I keep myself clinically drunk. Unless you have something strong for me to drink like whiskey, vodka, or scotch. I won't be able to tell you much, I'm afraid. You're gonna need something stronger than that. I don't know. It just works. Without alcohol, I can't even remember my own name sometimes. It's the only way I can get by. I can't never give it up. I'll be at the bar if you need me.
No, Mommy wasn't born yet, sweetheart. But I heard stories. Like you're hearing it now. We'll talk more about it later, okay? Mom's tired. I know, honey. I know.
What's your poison? Take your pick. Oh, hello. Have we met? Got a good buzz going on now. What was it you wanted to ask me again? Ah, yes. That's a plasma power core. They usually glow green, but that one's empty. I'm gonna need another drink before I can tell you that. After the Enclave scrambled my brains and left me to die in the Mojave Desert, I was able to sneak back into one of their secret bases, Area 69, and steal 2 of their power cores, and then flew out on a jetpack. It was pretty epic, I tells ya. Can't remember. Gonna need another drink. Threw up in my mouth a little bit that time.
So, the power cores. Sold those for booze money, obviously. One was sold to this group of hunters who hang out in this hunter's lodge just west of Portland. They say they have a taste for exotic things, whatever the hell that means, and offered to buy it from me. The other one was sold to this cult of ghouls, Church of Eternal Life or some nonsense. It's located inside of this friggin' nuclear crater. They apparently worship radiation, and one of this power core because of its radioactive properties. And that's the last I've ever seen of those power cores. One more drink, and I think I can tell you the most important thing you need to know about the Enclave. I'll be at the bar.
What's your poison? Take your pick.
Oh. The Enclave you see today is not the same Enclave that originally invaded the wasteland decades ago. That Enclave has been wiped out and replaced by something far more sinister. This new Enclave isn't here to rebuild America or exterminate mutants. They're here now to wipe it all out. Everything. Clean the slate, so to speak, and start all over. Only this time, he'll control how life on Earth evolves.
Welcome. My name's Sam Viper, and if you're looking for Portland's juicy secrets, you've come to the right place. I can tell you anything and everything there is to know about Portland. For a small fee of 15 caps, of course. Well, I usually call myself a tour guide, but I like information broker better. I'm gonna use that from now on. Nope. And before you ask, you don't get to know my real name. Hell, I don't even remember it. One factoid coming up. Vault 6 is a center of trade. Not a bad place to crash if I do say so myself. Hey,